Hey guys, welcome back. I've had a few questions on tying up with maribou feathers. You can see how bushy that is. And I forgot to change my thread out again. I apologize. Just take me a second here, hopefully. But I just thought I'd show you how I do it. I do use the White River maribou. Pick it up at Bass Pro. I believe it was $5.79, something like that. Now we've got our black thread here. We're going to go ahead and lay a little thread down on this. I'm just going to tie it right down to the hook tip. Cut off our tag end. And guys, if you tie a bigger jig, naturally you're going to have that fluff on it like that. But we're tying these smaller jigs. I'm just going to pinch it down. And about right there is what we're looking for. I'm just going to lay that right down on top of the hook. And give it a couple of wraps to lock it in. Then I'll tie it on up toward the head. Let me get in here and cut this excess off. And we'll tie it right on up to the head. I'm going to go back to the bottom and then right back to the top just to make sure our maribou's tied in good. You can go back and clip that maribou off. See there, it doesn't have as much, it doesn't bush out as much. If you do that, just pinch it down toward the end, to the very end of it, and you're not going to have as much, not going to be as fluffy. So anyway, let's see, I was going to tie some crystal flash in there. And I've got two pieces of this silver that's already cut, so I'm just going to use it. Let me even it up here, and I'm just going to take and loop that right around my hook, right in front of your thread. Pull it back and we will start tying it in. I'm going to try to get two pieces in each between my fingers here. And easier said than done. We're going to tie it right down to the bottom. Well, I've got my crystal flash there. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off just past the tip of the maribou feather. And I believe we are going to finish this off. I use this a lot. This is the dark emerald shiner. I believe it's going to go pretty well with this, with these colors. So that's what we're going to give a try here. If I can find the end of it, I need to order me some more of this. I'm about out of it. I don't have a lot left. But anyway, we'll go ahead and go over these threads with our Sally Hansen. Get the crystal flash out of the way. Just going to lay it down on top. Down out of the way, and we're going to loosen our vise and start wrapping it up. I'm going to try to overlap this just a little bit to make a little bit fuller body on the jig. There we go. Now we'll tighten our vise down. Roll our thread back up a little bit. And I'm going to go around the outside a couple times, then we're going to start alternating it inside and out, under and over, I guess you'd say, 4 times. I just like to make sure that chenille's tied in good. Of course, our Sally Hansen will help hold it in place, so go ahead and cut our chenille off, clean off any fuzz. Get our whipping tool and we'll go 5 times. You know, give it a pull, make sure it cinches down good. And we'll cut the thread. Now let's get it out and take a close-up look at it and see how we've done. Guys, this is a great little hobby. I really enjoy doing it. I enjoy making these videos. Pretty cheap to get into. There we go. That's a little brown shiner. We've got our shiner chenille on it. Got us a little silver crystal flash and our brown maribou feather. Guys, not a bad little jig. If you want to, you can see that or the chenille. You can take a knife and cut that if you want to. It doesn't bother anything. I'm not going to mess with it, but anyway, there you go. Hope this helped. Guys, if you liked the video, take a minute there and hit that like and subscribe button. Help our channel out a little bit. We're growing, but kind of slow, but I expect that. We've been doing this about 6 months, I believe, on tying the jigs. I started out doing something else, knots and such as that, but we've been tying the jigs about 5 or 6 months. Seems like I'm making a little progress. I don't know. Still not the best in the world by no means, but they look pretty decent. Guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time.